think Jerry Jones has a bigger PP than Zeke Elliott, and I think he pees a lot farther. And in this pissing contest, I feel like Jerry's gonna win.
Hey guys, I really hope you like that Zeke Jerry Jones quote from Lubbock. I think it's hilarious. I had to start the day off with it. I feel like if you start your day off with that quote, then you're just gonna have a good day. But let's get to the episode. Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to another episode of Fantasy Tips. It's your 2014 Buddy Champion. Never forget, I'm sitting here enjoying some first place coffee. It's got 3 scoops of victory in it. But I digress. You're not here for me talking about my first place Cardinals or my past championship. No, you're here to get some fancy tips. And my fancy tips is basically just me telling you what Sleeper says for our weekly matchups and if I think it's right or not. So let's go ahead and dive into it. First one we have is we got Stu and Shep. It's a 50% chance for either one to win. It's the most even matchup we have this week. So, if you hear that noise, that's my dog, Danny, eating right now because she's a fatty, like me. So anyways, looking at the matchups. Drew Brees versus Houston on Monday night, and then Jared Goff against Carolina. There's about a 1.2 point difference quarterback. Again, Drew Brees the edge. I think Drew Brees has the bigger game. Carolina's defense is better. LA's got to travel all the way across country from West Coast to East Coast. I gotta give it to Drew Brees on this one. But Saquon Barkley against Dallas, Josh Jacobs against Denver. I like your running backs better, Stu. The problem is I don't like the matchups. Joe Mixon in Seattle. Seattle's not what they used to be. And Marlon Mack against the Chargers. That's a tough matchup too. But I think the talent of Barkley will win out, and you'll be okay there. And then we have the wide receivers, Thielen versus Atlanta. I love the matchup. Boyd against Seattle. I mean, like I said, Seattle's not what they used to be. But then we have Michael Thomas and Mike Williams, and I love those two matchups. The Colts, just after losing Luck, I think they're going to come out flat. They're going to come out really, really flat. Tight ends is a wash. Your flexes, Marvin Jones against Arizona. Philip Lindsay against Oakland. I like Philip Lindsay's matchup. Sorry. I'm just getting old and dying. So, yeah. Jets against Buffalo. I like the matchup. Josh Allen. Baltimore Ravens against Miami. I like it better. It's weird. It's like I had that matchup at one time. But yeah. Yeah, so if I had to choose who's going to win, I don't know. It's pretty even. So I think the Drew Brees quarterback has an edge. So I'll probably lean Shep week 1. But then I like Barkley and Thielen's matchups. Well, Barkley isn't great, but it's Barkley. They're going to feed him. And then, yeah, so I don't know who's going to win. Toss up. The next one we have is we have CoPro with a 59% chance to beat Day-Day. So, yeah. He's got Mahomes. Day-Day doesn't. So, yeah, CoPro's going to win. That's simple. Day-Day is going to be beaten by the love of his life. So, I'm sorry, Day-Day, but Patrick Mahomes is going to take you out to dinner and then make sweet love to you and never call you back. The next one we have is we got Sam with a 65% chance to beat Dixon. I said I love Sam's team. I mean, it's good. I still think it's the best team in the league, even though I made some pretty good trades that gave me a chub. But still, I think Sam's the better team. I think he's got the better depth. I think he's the most balanced. I mean, Alvin Kamara, Chris Carson. Chris Carson's a steal, man. People are going to regret not taking him. Antonio Brown, Keenan Allen be back. Cooper Kupp. I mean, he's got a little Cooper Kupp. He's going to win. So, yeah, I agree with Sleeper. Sam's got it. Next one we got is Rodney and Lubbock. Lubbock, you got 68% chance to beat Rod. You're projected to score 115 points, Lubbock, so that's good. Rod's still projected to score 104. but I think what it is I think Devontae Coleman against Tampa Bay. I'm sorry, Tevin Coleman against Devontae Coleman. I'm mixing two running backs together. I need more first place coffee. Tevin Coleman against Tampa Bay is really good, but watch out for Matt Breida because that man's been siphoning touches from old Coleman. I thought Coleman would just run away with it. I still do, but maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong before a lot. So, yeah. Duke Johnson against New Orleans. I love that matchup. I think he's going to get a lot of points. He's going to get a lot more than the 7 that's projected. So maybe this matchup's a lot closer than what we think it is. Lev Bell against Buffalo is going to be a tough matchup for Lev Bell. Just like it's going to be Devontae Freeman against the freaking Vikings at Minnesota. But I got to give, I love the George Kittle play, but he's got O.J. Howard too. Lovick does. So I think Kittle goes off. But the Tyreek Hill and Juju, I have to lean toward Lovick still. Yeah. I think it's going to be a lot closer than what we think it is. Both of y'all got some tough matchups. I think it's going to be low scoring. I don't know if either one of y'all actually get the century mark. I think we're looking at like a 95 to 90 game. So, yeah. I'm much less generous in the points giving than what Sleeper would be. So let's also look at the next one, which is we have me with a 70% chance to beat Adam. I do not have the best chance to win per Sleeper. No, I'm second best. But I'll take second best. I prefer first. But, I mean, that's the kind of coffee I drink. So, looking at it, Deshaun Watson, Lamar Jackson. Here's the thing. I did it with Adam. But with Andrew Luck out, me giving Lamar Jackson's playing Miami. Lamar Jackson's going to go off on Sunday. Play the long game. I mean, I got McCaffrey, so I really can't complain. But Lamar Jackson's go off on Sunday. My only worry is I got Aaron Jones against Chicago on Thursday night, start the week. I got to start him. I'm torn. Do I throw him on the bench and just play, Emmanuel Sanders against Oakland, who's probably going to get a pretty good, decent target share? No, that'd be stupid. I'm going to start Aaron Jones. Ron. So, yeah, look at it. Hopefully I get saved by Odell. I like my wide receivers better than Adams. I like my running backs better. Quarterbacks, I think it's a wash. Even though I got Deshaun Watson, I think Lamar Jackson is just going to go ham against Miami. And I might regret getting rid of him. No, I'm not. So, got a 70% chance to beat Adam. I'm projected to score 119 points. Adam's projected to score 107. So, not bad. I think I projected to score the highest out of everyone. So, I guess I could take that. But, like I said, I don't have the highest projection to win. No. That one belongs to Mo with a 79% chance to beat Vince. But here's the problem. Mo's projected to score 108 points. Vince only 91. But Vince hadn't put a running back in, and he hadn't put his kicker in because I took his kicker. So, with Todd Gurley in, that's an extra almost 14 points. And then the kicker, actually Vince might have the edge once he puts his people in. Looking at it, I like the Baker Mayfield play over Mitchell Trubisky. David Johnson against Detroit, I like a lot better than Eckler. I think San Diego's just going to throw heavy. I think they're really going to utilize Hunter Henry and Mike Williams and Keenan Allen. So overall, though, I still like Mo's team better in that matchup. So I think Mo wins, but it's going to be close once Vince puts in Todd Gurley. And we'll see. I mean, if Todd Gurley gets used like Todd Gurley got used last year, then it's a no-brainer. Vince is probably going to win. But if he does what I think he's going to do, which is they're really going to, take the burden off of him, and that old man knee he has, then yeah, I think Mo's going to win. So those are the matchups he got. excited to see what happens week 1. I think these are the final rosters, like I said. I don't foresee any more trades or waiver wire moves being made that would adjust lineups. That would be crazy if it did. So, yeah. We had a bunch of trades that have gone down. I had some recent ones. And I kind of wanted to get an expert to tell me how they think I've done so far this season with all the trades and waiver wire moves and everything else. So Shep called in, and he left this message for us.
This year, Brad's been pretty spot on with his waiver acquisitions, with his draft. I think he's had a really, really good start to the season, and I fucking hate it.
So yeah, Shep, I really appreciate the kind words on that. That was really nice of you. And with that said, Christian McCaffrey is on the trade block. Just text me offers. Going fishing. So, hope y'all enjoy some first place coffee this morning. Have a wonderful Tuesday. And on Saturday, can't wait to go woo pig suey with all y'all. Mo, can't wait to see you in town. I can't wait for me and you to enjoy some nice, crisp, cold stadium beer that's overpriced this Saturday. So, yeah, we'll send y'all a picture. We'll be having fun. So, yeah, go Hogs, woo pig. Chase for the Bundy begins now.